This is the 2022 SEMA Show. I'm Kevin Ostie here at SEMA Central, and I'm joined by a young friend of mine who is an insanely huge car enthusiast in a whole new way. Frances Farnham, welcome to the show.
Hi.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. The car has been going really good so far.
Well, that's good to hear. So we last talked at the SEMA Hall of Fame Gala over the summer, so a couple of months ago, and we were talking about your project car. Tell us about it.
So I'm currently working on restoring and converting a little Porsche 914 to electric. And just this past week, actually, just in time for SEMA, we were able to spray primer. Very stressful, but we got it done.
Very stressful. What was stressful about spraying?
Huh?
What was stressful about spraying?
So many things. We got the wrong size nozzle. We let a paint, like a can of primer, and it dried, and we were trying to mix it up, and then we ruined all our paint gun material, but we fixed it, so.
We have a saying in our shop, and it's, "This is how we learn."
Yes.
Well, cool, and I think I saw your 914. It's here, right? In the
Yes,
EV
it is.
section?
It's in the North Hall, right at the Legacy EV booth.
And you're building this kind of in a similar path as any of the other big show cars that are here. I think you test fitted some stuff, blow it apart, get it ready for paint, and
Yep,
take me through
that's
all
the
that.
next step. We got to test fit it, and then it can paint.
Yeah. So the 914, it's an interesting choice.
Yes, I love the 914 so much because it's just such, as I mentioned before, it's such a quirky car, like the little headlights that pop up, and it's just going to be a great daily driver for me.
So the daily driver countdown clock is still ticking, right?
Yes, it is.
When are we talking you're going to be able to actually legally drive the car?
Hopefully in 2 years when I turn 16 to get my license.
2 years.
Yeah.
And so the car is a primed tub on wheels right now.
Yes, it
You're
is.
creating an electric drive system that's really never kind of been done this way, and paint it and finish it and restore it in 2 years. You think you're going to do it?
I think I'll be able to manage. I think we got this.
Yeah. So tell me about the kind of resources that you have to build this car. Where are you doing it?
So right now it's in a tent in my backyard, one of those pop-up garage tents, and it's kind of messy. I'll probably need a paint booth to actually paint it. But right now, very little, but it's actually going really good. It's worked so far.
Do you live in a climate where you can work all winter, or do we have to put it away?
I live in Southern California, so I don't have to worry about it. Honestly, if anything, it's the summer where it's 110 and I'm out there trying to work on my car because you can't wear shorts in the shop or, yeah.
So basically you do have two solid years then.
Yes, I do.
So in the day-to-day, is this something you guys are able to work on at night or weekends or?
We really work on it whenever we have time. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, wait, I have to take off that part. Okay, well, after school, I'll just do that. We sandblasted the tires 2 weeks ago, right after school, and my school gets out at 5. So I was sandblasting until 9 p.m. at night.
Wait a minute, school gets out at 5?
Yeah, it's an art school, and it's really fun, but it does get out at 5.
Okay, I was going to say, if you're sitting in a regular school till 5, you're getting the wrong end of the deal there. But as an art school, cool. So what are you learning there?
They have all the academic classes, and then they also have conservatory classes. And so I'm in a conservatory that has almost everything, and it's called Integrated Arts. And so I have a writing class, an acting class, a dance class, a production and design class, and a lot of classes.
That's cool. So you're getting all the creative side, and then you get to go home and be creative with wrenches and spray guns.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Now, one thing I didn't get a chance to talk to you about is the actual electric drive system for the car. What are you going to use?
So I want to use a Hyper 9, so 175 volt motor, and then I'll have to have 7 Tesla modules, and so that would be 2 on either side of the engine or the motor, and then 3 in the front, and then for a 175 volt system.
Nice. So this will be a 2-wheel drive.
Yes.
Yeah. And by adapting the Tesla modules, is this something you're going to have some software done or a controller, or how are we doing that?
So I have a mentor who has a 914 that is electric, and he made 2 of them. So that's Mark Breams, and so I'm kind of basing my other car off of his Phoenix. And so he already has kind of the technology, and so I'll be able to learn from his mistakes and then apply it to my car.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I know it's always, compelling to want to be the first at something, but that means you're going to make all the mistakes.
Yes.
So it's great that you have that resource. This is also a family project for you, right?
Yes, my dad has been helping me, and my mom's here in the audience too. Hi, Mom. They've been helping me throughout this whole way, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here at SEMA.
If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be anywhere.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Now, what do your friends think about this? Do you have other people coming to help you out?
So I think my friends are actually right on that phone over there, and they're watching, and they are so super supportive. Like, they were like, "Send pictures. I want to see this," and they are just the best people ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you starting a movement to have all your friends convert antique German cars to electric for American roadways?
I don't know. It just depends how they take it.
Yeah, awesome. Anybody claim the first ride yet?
People have tried to. I've said, nope, no claiming yet, because it's probably going to go to my dad.
I would hope so. All right, so you're in this primer standpoint now. You're looking at doing some test fitting. Is that going to be your next step? What's next for the car?
Yes, so I'm going to be working on the primer, and then I think I'm just going to be doing like a bunch of really odd jobs, like restoring the jack, or like finding new, basically like acquiring the parts so that way I can test fit, and then paint.
It's funny, a lot of people think that restoring a jack is like way too granular on a project. But I like doing stuff like that because those are like little victories.
Yeah.
You can do that in a couple days, it's done, you learn a few tricks, get you prepared for the next bigger step.
Exactly.
How about your mission here at SEMA this week?
My mission is really just to inspire, because my whole mission is to inspire other kids, like my age or younger, to really get out there, like if they're not too young to start doing stuff. And they can really do whatever they want to do. And so I really hope that at SEMA, I'll be able to really get and like meet with the audience and like have people follow my story and then inspire other people.
Well, that's fantastic, and I think it is very inspiring, and it is a little bit unique because there's not a lot of kids here, so they have to see through your eyes and your media, your phone over there, to be able to get access. So
yes.
Thank you for sharing it with all of these young people.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Right on. Well, Francis, of course, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm going to claim a ride. It doesn't have to be the first one, but at some point, I do want to go for a spin. I think the 914, I'm going to wear it like a jacket, but we'll deal with that when we get there. So, another form of inspiration that you find here at the SEMA show, Francis Farnham and her electric 914, and you heard about it here at SEMA Central 2022.